Hi there, Tracy Noriega coming to you on this Mindful Monday. And wow, uh, I do this Mindful Monday thing not just because I believe you should be mindful only on Monday, but every day. And Monday just happens to be, in my opinion, one of the most stressful times in the beginning of, the traditional work week. And so I really wholeheartedly believe by us all practicing a bit of mindfulness that we make, the day-to-day and the things that happen just a little bit easier on ourselves and everyone else around us. And I have a perfect example today of really, really having to practice mindfulness as I, on a Friday, getting out of work, getting there, with just Friday traffic, wanting to get out early. It didn't happen. Had a late add-on, working late, and getting out on time to get to the airport, to get to the long-term parking, to get, from there onto the tram, only to arrive to the airport and find out that my thing is whole hour and a half late flight. So I was like, I was pissed. I was upset. I was disappointed. I was just like, no. It's been over a month since I've been home while working away from home in a different state. And I was really, really looking forward to, just getting home, getting to where I was going. But geez, isn't that the same for everybody else, right? So it was very interesting to hear and sense all of the people's lamenting around and getting pissed off, and some of them taking it out on the poor, counter people, of which they have absolutely nothing to do with why the flight is delayed. And it was a connecting flight that was coming to us, and so we were waiting for that late connecting flight that was coming from Portland. And so all of the other flights were delayed, as we were all the last flights of the evening. And I totally understand. On ours alone, we're going to be 30 people on our flight. Do you leave them stranded for everybody else to just delay them? Again, being mindful about them and where they're feeling. They had to get off the airplane, get onto a whole nother airplane, and then we're all waiting for them and upset. But it was just, to watch everybody being as upset as they were about the whole situation, how they were handling it. And it's totally understandable. But again, is it anybody else? Is it anybody's fault that you're taking it out on? And when I spoke to the stewardess or one of the counter people to find out what had happened, to find out that story, and she explained, so I totally understand, and sorry about your evening too. That doesn't make it easy for you. And she's like, well, you're the first person to say that, and you're the only person who has smiled while they're admitting that they're upset about not getting home. And I said, well, it's not going to do me any good to take it out on you. It's not going to get me home any faster. And, I don't feel like taking it out on someone else who has absolutely nothing to do with it. So we actually had quite a nice conversation in the end, just chit-chatting about, where she lives, where I live, where we've traveled and such. And, kind of passed about half an hour there. And it was a good chat. But again, just kind of showing how, I myself, I had to talk myself down. I was just so upset. But why am I going to get upset at anyone else? And it's just like, okay, guess I'll go and watch the games on the TV and have a beer and, wait for the plane to arrive, because I ain't going to get there any quicker. So I don't know. Just, again, every day is an opportunity to be mindful and to really think about, your reaction to other people who are just doing their job. And there's really no reason to, spread that on. They're just delivering the news and don't have anything to do with your plane being delayed. And really, would you want to get on a plane that was, they found was not safe, or not passing all of the checks that you would expect to be done. Yeah, it's inconvenient, but it's a lot better than a flight crash, right? Anyway, not trying to be morbid or anything, but it was just, again, for myself to do my breathing, my mindfulness, my acceptance, and to, just let it go and be happy I was going to get home and that I wasn't in a situation where I had to stay 2 overnight, just like those people. So anyway, just thinking about those things, everyone, that every day is an opportunity to be mindful and to really decide how you're going to react or respond to the things that go on around us. And are you passing on positive or negative energy in light of what is happening? Oh, I gotta go. Now I gotta go. Cheers.